Konnichiwa. Hi pages. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? 皆様ページたちごきげんよう。元気でしょうか? Hope you had a lovely day today. Hope your weekend has been good. So I know I said that we were going to continue Final Fantasy, but I didn't get to finish Aino's event in Genshin today. 元気です。よかったですね。So I wanted to finish that before it ends tonight. There's only like less than 6 hours left, right? Let me see. Yeah, less than 6 hours left. I'm halfway done with the quest line. So need to do 2 more quests. That's all that's left that I have to do. I did finish all of the mini games and I got the weapon. So I did like a good majority of it. They were pretty fun, right? I really liked the my favorite was probably the the robot game. That was fun. And also like the Moonline game was pretty fun too. I had a little bit of a hard time with the last one though. Like I mean I got an S, but I was like, why aren't I getting SS? I guess I was just a little bit too slow. But it's like it's tricky because you have like it forces you to go on those like circle lines. And you have to like time it right. Anyway, I got it right. I got an S. And yeah, gonna be a short stream today. I just wanted to finish this before it ends tonight. I did dailies already. I don't think did I spend resin? I don't think I spent resin today. Let me see. I did not spend resin. I'll have to do that too. Gonna focus on the event first though. We'll see how much energy I have left after that. But since this event is voiced, I'm not gonna have to do too much of the legwork. Yeah, well, no. Well, yesterday's stream was quite long and we ended later than usual, much later than usual. And so that resulted in me going to bed pretty late, so I'm pretty tired. So yeah, we're just gonna be a nice short stream to finish this. And potentially spend my resin after. How much do I have right now? Oh, I'm capped. Okay, yeah, I'll have to spend it. If it makes me wait between it makes you wait between each quest line. So I think what I'll do is like in the time that forces you to wait, it's like come back 2 days later. It's been like that the past couple of quests. Come back 2 days later. So if we are forced to wait another 2 days, that's when I'll spend the resin. Hello. So for those who don't know what's happening in this event, so, TLDR, Aino made a robot for herself and someone stole it. So she was going to go crazy and like send her legion of robots to go find it and catch the thief. To the extent of sticking Inefa into like that big magnet machine thing for scraps to make sure she doesn't get in the way. No, the event is still well, I mean for the America servers it ends tonight.
Konnichiwa. ここ数日、アイノの面倒を見ていただきありがとうございます。気にするな。約束したからな。ヤボダも来てたんだな。新しい手がかり見つかったか？まずはあたいの話を聞いてくれ。あの日、蒼月の子から戻った後、アシックを改めて調べてみたんだ。あいつは機械を手に入れようと躍起になってたから、一番怪しかった。でも、 姉さんの人脈を使ってもあいつとこの事件の関連性はつかめなかった。むしろなんとあいつが商人の中で一番白に近いって分かったんだ。他の商人に関しては一人一人調べてみたけど何の手がかりもつかめなかった。ほとんどはあたいらが蒼月のこのところまで行ったことすら知らなかった。今回の黒幕は手強いぞ。完璧に自分を隠してる。こんなやつをあぶり出すなんて2日じゃ到底無理だな。つまりどういうことだ？まとめています。要約中。結論。この2日でヤフォダさんは有効な手がかりを得ることができませんでした。ちょっとぐらいオブラートに包んでくれたっていいだろ。そんな結論どうやってアイノに伝えればいいんだよ。もうどうしようもないのか。強いて言えばあの闇市の商人どもを全員引っ張ってきて一人ずつ尋問するか、あいつらの倉庫を一つずつ確認するかだな。それでもいいよ。アイノ言ってみただけだ。あいつらに手出しできると思ってんのか。アシッコを尋問するくらいならナドくらいをしらみつぶしに探す方が楽だよ。
I have a feeling that though the magnet trick was also thought of so she could eat more snacks, well, I think that she she could do that normal if she really wanted to. She would do that on a normal basis, right? Like she usually listens to Inefa, and she just like sneaks behind her back to eat more snacks. So yeah, if that was a tactic she would use to have more snacks, she would use them more often.
などくらい全体をですか。アイノが考えた予備プランにそんなものがありましたね。本当にそうするわけにはいかないだろう。もしそれがアイノが出す最終的な結論ならば支持します。帰ってきてからいろいろ考えたんだ。カンカン甘さ控えめに使われてる一部の技術は確かに悪いやつに狙われてもおかしくない。
Since they found, or since Yahoda found that she couldn't pin that Astika guy, that merchant, to like being the suspect, I'm still like that guy from the Voynich Guild. I think maybe he did it. He was acted so sus when we were talking to him about the robot.
それにイネファをはじめとする工房のみんなは多少なりとも悪いやつに狙われる可能性があるはずでしょ。もし今回カンカン甘さ控えめを奪い返せなかったら他のみんなも狙われちゃうよ。だからナドくらい中をひっくり返してでもカンカン甘さ控えめを奪い返さないと。アイノ今言ってた中で一番怪しいやつがいたでしょ。そいつから始めよう。
Beep beep beep.
誰かからの通信ですね。旅人さん宛てのようです。
Oh, for me?
どれどれ
I also hope we get a playable Yahoda at one point. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna be a 4-star, so I think we'll get her soon. A merchant's letter. Long time no see, Kosmika. Not long ago, I happened to hear about the troubles you're facing. Seeing as you've always been a top-notch customer of mine, it's only natural that I find some way to help you. This sounds like Dory. As such, I've prepared an exceptional service plan guaranteed to relieve your woes. Just drop by my shop for further negotiations. Of course, considering we're old acquaintances by now, I'll give you a 20% discount. Don't miss out now. Yeah, sounds like Dory.
この文章は絶対あいつだ。
Yep, it's Dory.
もしかして手伝ってくれそうなの？ドリーのサービスはどう言えばいいんだろうな。
Yeah.
ドリーなどくらいじゃ 随分と目立つ商人だよな。
She'd be more than willing to help us for the right price. Well, let's at least talk to her. It's better than going on a wild goose chase around Nodcry.
旅人がそう言うなら、イネファは引き続きお留守番をお願い。今度こそカンカン甘さ控えめを取り返してくるよ。では皆さん、アイノをお願いしますね。ヤフォダも一緒に来るか。やっぱりアイノが心配だろ。心配かどうかはさておき、あのバカロボットはどう考えたってあんたらだけに頼んだわけじゃないだろう。
Boom, boom, boom. A grand battle. Conclusion.
ここは任せてください。今回もよろしくお願いします。
Oh, hi. All right, let's go. Going to Dory's shop. Okay. When I was going around doing the mini games, I had to spend some time to unlock a bunch of waypoints that I hadn't unlocked yet because I haven't explored a good amount of Nodcry yet. In particular, the bureau. That was interesting. That means Dory's herself here, right?
旅人とパイもお久しぶりですわ。お手紙を受け取っていただけたようでございます。やっぱりドリーだったんだ。はいこの前店員があなたたちの話をしてましたのよ。大胆不敵な小僧のろうがカチャカチャくるむかけ工房で盗みを働いたらしいですわね。その上愛するお仲間のうちの一人を盗んだとか。そうなの。旅人は付き合いの長いお得意様そのお得意様が助けたがっているのに私が傍観するわけにはいきませんわ。それで私の方でも調査してみましたの。そして絶妙なパーフェクトプランを用意してきました。
Perfect plan.
闇市の商人は無数にいるはずですの。そこから泥棒を見つけ出すなんて至難の技。だからもっと簡単な方法を模索すべきですわ。つまり誰がロボットの仲間を盗んだかについて悩むよりも盗まれたロボットはどこに行ったかを突き止める方が早いのですわ。確かに一理あるな。そこでじゃじゃーんじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃーんじゃじゃーん。ちょうど密輸や盗品の追跡に長けたこの上ない人選を連れてきましたの。もちろんプロフェッショナルな能力に似合う必要が必要。
プロフェッショナル。
ですが 心配なく前に2割引きすると申しましたでしょですから手数料を私に渡していただければ代わりにディスカウントしてまいりますわ。ディ
スカウント
手間が省けますでしょ思った以上に割り引いていただけた場合差額は手間賃として私がいただくということでいかがかしら
Just tell us how much you want.
2割引きの80万もらでどうかしら。80万か。もっと安くできないのか。これ以上安くしろと。私だって手間賃をもらえなくては。本当にカンカン甘さ控えめを見つけられるなら80万モラでも安いよ。手数料は愛のが出す。それではそのプロの方にご連絡いたしますわね。まあいいや。仲間を助けるんだから金を惜しんでる場合じゃないよな。プロの方がちょうど近くにいらっしゃってましたの。では皆さんのお邪魔にならないように下がっておりますわね。セリルじゃないか。メルシー村のメリュジーヌだよな。旅人とパイモンここで会えるなんて。
Wow, long time no see.
メリュジーヌを紹介してくれるのか。フォンテーヌのメルジーヌって人間には感知できないものを感知したりできる不思議な生き物だって聞いてるぞ。へえ、なんかすごそうだね。そんなやつが手伝ってくれるならカンカン甘さ控えめも見つかりそうだ。80万モラの価値は十分あるぞ。いや、お前たちはドリーがどういうやつか知らないんだ。モラ？何の話
？Ah! Yeah, there it is.
とパイモンはメリュジーヌにとって伝説の英雄だよ。力になれるなんてすごく光栄だから1モラもいらないよ。それほどまでに尊敬される英雄様だったとは思いもしませんでしたわ。では私がいただける手間賃は80万モラということですわね。毎度ありがとうございます。今回私が人儲けできたのもあなたのご活躍のおかげですので、今度お取引するときは半額にして差し上げます。結局この悪徳商人を儲けさせるだけになっちゃったな。セリルはどうしてここに来たんだ？
Yeah, she was counting on her fingers. She's definitely in her own world.
ファントムのメリュジーヌは今密輸事件の調査をしてるの。だけど担当してた子がフォンテーヌからナドくらいに渡ったまま帰ってこなくて心配だから、休暇中の私がナドくらいに来て彼女の様子を見ることになったんだ。私のことはとりあえず置いといて、さっきのスメールの商人の話を聞いた限り、君たちはさらわれた仲間を取り戻したいんだよね。じゃあまずはその仲間の特徴を教えてくれる？細かければ細かいほどいいよ。それから最後に仲間を見たところに連れてって。うん、わかったよ。
Go to the place where the recon bot disappeared. That was, oh, okay, originally. Okay, okay, okay. Or not. Oh, okay, I'm not sure anymore. But we're going there. Oops. Haven't done that puzzle yet.
ここだよ。あの偵察ユニットは向こうに消えてった。よく覚えてる。うん。その飛行マシナリー、偵察ユニットについてはそれなりに知ってるよ。でも、あんまり遠くには飛べないと思うんだよね。だから、この辺りでそれを回収した人がいるはずだよ。近くで聞き込みするといいと思う。あっちに誰かいるぞ。そいつらに聞いてみるのはどうだ？
Paimon, the treasure hunters, can't you tell?
その、聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
どこのクソガキだ。痛い目に遭いたくなければうせろ。
面倒だな。
What's the matter?
法律的には容疑者にも黙秘権があるから相手に答えるよう命令することはできないね。問題はそこか？じゃあ大丈夫だ。などくらいに法律なんてない。カチャカチャ軍団行け！
Under Aino's interrogation, the man finally agrees to talk.
やめてくれ。聞きたいことがあるなら聞けばいいだろう。
何か重そうなものを背負ってここを離れた人はいなかった？いたとしたらどっちに行った？
そんなやつ毎日たくさんいるぜ。
待機時間と撤退にかかる時間を考慮すると
No, she has no
2日
chill.
前の午後4時から10時の間だね。その間ここにいて重い荷物を背負って離れた人見てない？
But that's like part of like what we're learning about her in this quest. Like, remember when she saw the twisted one? The twisted one. Wait, what twisted one? Well, like, okay, so we learn about Aino in this quest that she hasn't really interacted with people very much. She spends more time like interacting with her robots. So she doesn't really know how to like socialize properly, I guess you could say. Like she can, you know, have a regular conversation, but she doesn't know how people can be. And we had to like explain to her that just because someone did something bad, it doesn't mean they're gonna feel guilty. Like a good person would feel guilty for doing something bad, right? If they did something bad. So her plan was that she was going to like come with her robots into Nasha Town and like shout to everybody, whoever is the thief that stole my robot, I'm calling you out, fess up, kind of thing. And she initially expected that the person would feel guilty and like admit to it, but we had to explain to her, sorry, I know there are adults in this world that are bad and don't feel guilty when they do bad things. Semi-neat? Yeah, kind of. Like, it's more that she's like just like naive and immature because she's still young. She doesn't have, you know, human family that can teach her, you know, how to behave in different situations. In my religion, we don't believe in good people, only in one source of good. Oh, interesting. Hello. She is very pouty, yeah. Like, her childlike nature definitely, like, shows quite a bit. Like, this whole thing also, like, she, you know, she's reacting in a very emotional way to her robot being taken away, she considers her robot her friend. So like it's natural to want to like, you know, go out and save your friend, but she goes to an extreme, right? Because she doesn't know how to properly like react to that kind of thing.
それなら確かに午後やってきて夜に帰ってきたやけにコソコソしてたやつがいたな。覚えてる限りだと向こうに行ったぞ。
あの方向か。盗まれたロボットは闇市の商人に狙われまくってるから取れるルートは限られてるはず。荷物の重さも考慮すると次の休憩地点が分かったかも。
Sadil's very smart. Hello, enjoy your lurk. Oh, okay, it's far away. Oh, okay. Have a bit to run. Is that above ground? Or I mean, on higher elevation? I don't know. Do you typically play world quests even if off stream? If I have time. I have so many world quests I haven't done yet. Like I struggle just to, you know, keep up with events and Archon quests. So I don't get to do world quests much. Oh, it's above this. Where do I go? I'm confused. Huh? This wasn't used for this initially. How do I get up there? I don't think I go this way. This seems very difficult or unnecessary. I guess I can go this way. And where's the... I'll go get that waypoint over there. I don't particularly like I prefer to like take like the road that's like that you would like take if you were how do I put this? Oh, it's up there. How would we get here? I like to follow the roads and stuff. So like I don't like when we're forced to like jump and glide everywhere and climb. Do you consider to be spoilers to say that certain world quests have lore for certain characters? Yes. But gliding be wouldn't glide. Wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, that's an animal. It's a goat. It's a goat. But yeah, I would consider it spoilers because I'm the type of person that doesn't want to know anything and I want to experience it for myself. Like if a new like story quest comes out in any kind of like game, I don't want to like I avoid everything just so I don't get spoiled in any kind of way. I don't want to know who's in it. I don't want to know what it might be about because then like I'll already start formulating what's gonna happen. I just want to be surprised.
彼らが平均的な人間の成人男性の体力を持ってるとしたら 荷物の重さから考えてここで休まざるを得ないはずだよ。休めば必ず痕跡を残す。
痕跡？何の痕跡だ？あたいの目には何の変哲もない場所にしか見えないけど。
たくさんあるよ。こことそこ。ああ、確かに人間の目だと見つけづらいかも。痕跡があるところを教えるからみんなも確認してみて。
Yeah, the same way. Yeah. But I feel like we're like in the minority. A lot of people are not bothered by spoilers at all. I didn't mean to click on that. Like some people, which is understandable. Like they'll see something, but if they don't have the context for it, they don't care. Which I understand. I avoid social media every Genshin update. Yeah. With the Genshin trailers, they're actually pretty good about like not spoiling everything in the video. I think the problem is people mix up teasers and spoilers. Yeah, I think I can see that. Yeah. Like some like trailers in general have gotten really bad. Like but I think Genshin trailers are still fine. Like they'll show you like bits and pieces, but they won't like it won't hint at anything, like any kind of answer. Right? It'll show like, oh, this person's showing up. What are they gonna do? Oh, we're gonna go to this location. What are we gonna do there? They just showed like just different things like that with zero context. Like, you know, at the end of an anime episode, next time on DBZ. I don't like watching the previews for the next episodes because they just spoil everything, right? I skip those all the time. Like, next time. I just skip. Like, no, this is a spoiler. This spoils the whole episode. I just want to see the episode itself. What's your favorite pet so far? Pet? Wait, in the game, like the little like floating minion thing? Well, I call it minion because of Final Fantasy 14. But no, I agree about the fights in FF14. I prefer to go in blind, definitely. That's more of an Eastern thing for drama shows. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Even her character teaser, I think it implied too much that I was able to put two and two together. Wait, for Aino or who? The floating pet thing? I think my favorite would have to be the so far the bird that Shanyun made. But this little robot cat's cute.
おおむね私の予想通りだね。偵察ユニットを回収した後、バレないようにユニットと荷物を持って行ったんだ。でもここまで歩いてきて体力が持たなくなったんだと思う。言い争った末に人通りが少なくてバレにくいここに偵察ユニットを置いて荷物だけ持って離れたんだ。
I like the paper guy. Oh, the paper guy's interesting. He was fun. He was fun. I was referring to my previous comment, the one about 4.2's trailer. Oh, I don't remember 4.2. Which one was 4.2? I have to search it. Hold on. 4.2. Version 4.2. People are really good about remembering like what's exactly in what version. I always it's all just one big thing to me. If it was recent, then I'll remember, but like I couldn't tell you what was in 4.1. I couldn't tell you what was in 3.3. 4.2. Masquerade of the Guilty. Aha! Which part of the story was in this one? Hold on. New characters, Furina. Oh, that was when Furina came out. And let's see, quest story. The one that Nuvi that was like the Hydro Archon is sentenced to death or something. Same, to be honest, I only know them by the solid numbers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like the whole numbers are easy, cause like 2.0 was wait, was 2.0 when we got Inazuma? Hold on, version 2.0. Or was that Liyue still? Version 2.0. Yeah, yeah, 2.0 was when we got Inazuma. 3.0 was Sumeru. 4.0 was Fontaine. 5.0 was Natlan. We're in technically version 6, but they're calling it Luna 1. But the Hydro Archon sentenced to death thing, yeah. That was like a big thing, but I feel like enough context was left out, and I really didn't dwell on it. I made sure not to dwell on it too much. Then, because I was still able to enjoy it. It also helped that I was a little behind. I felt like Furina's character teaser implied too much and I was able to put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, I wasn't trying to absorb every little thing they put out at the time. So I was able to like be in the dark to some degree. Meanwhile, lore theories, content creators obsessing day and night about their theories. Yeah. I haven't watched any of those in a long time. Well, there was one creator that I saw some videos of like a long time ago. Like their videos were mostly a mix of like lore with some theory crafting in them. It was mostly lore, which I liked. Like they were really good about connecting like all the different pieces like of lore like scattered everywhere and connecting them. Like this was actually talking about this person, and this thing was also talking about the same person. So which means this is the full story kind of thing. Blue Cat in the Hat? Was it? I honestly can't remember. But let me give that a search to see if it looks familiar. Huh? Why can't I load YouTube? What it? What? What's going on? Is my internet dying? What happened? Huh? Only lore person I know. What's going on with my Chrome? Is my ad blocker on? Where are my add-ons? Extensions. It was turned off? Ugh. I didn't have a choice. Okay, Google. Google works. Cat with blue hat. Why can't I load YouTube? What the heck? Let me dump cache and cookies. Delete browsing history. Minsleaf, Ashikai, etc. Don't know those names. Do you avoid the animated trailers like the one with Arlecchino or the recent one with the shades? No, I watch those because those are informative. Especially because they like to dump lore in those animations that are not in the game. So those are actually important to watch. In particular, like with like Mawika and stuff like that. We got to see like her past. They didn't show that in game. Okay, dumping my cash and cookies seem to have helped. Okay. Cat with blue hat. Videos. No, I don't think it's her or them. I don't know if it's what gender they go by. No, it's not them. Let me scroll some more. Yeah, no, they don't. The one that I'm thinking of doesn't do the whole like, it doesn't do the whole. The one that I'm thinking of, they don't. She doesn't do like the whole. Look at this difference between this version and this version. This update did this. She doesn't do that. She strictly does lore. Hello.
足跡から得られる情報は少しだけだけどね。足跡に特徴的な砂が混ざってる。こんな砂、私たちが通ってきたところにはなかった。
Huh? Phone? What did someone's phone do something to me? Or did my phone do something? Huh?
私の推測が正しければ、この砂は犯人たちが日頃活動している場所のものだよ。アジトもそこにある可能性が高いね。
特徴的な砂。思い出した。空爆実験設計局があるパハ島にはクリムゾンソルトマーシュがある。そこに大きな砂浜があったはずだ。
次の目的地が決まったね。
レデュジーヌってすごい。アイノの工房で働かない？もっとお金出すよ。
Oh, that's completely different. Oh, just the cash browser thingy. Thought you were meaning your phone. Oh, okay. Sorry. No, yeah. I was looking at. I'm on my I was looking at my other monitor. You did great this week. Thank you for all this. Oh no. It's no. But thank you. That is not what she said in Japanese. Let me play it again.
レデュジーヌってすごい。アイノの工房で働かない？もっとお金出すよ。
Okay, no, she does say, wow, Melusines are awesome, but she doesn't say I want one. She says, once you work in my workshop, I'll pay you a lot. Or I'll pay you more. Like more than what she already gets.
引き抜きはダメだよ。
That's also not what she said. She didn't say Melusines are people, not pets. She said, it's not good to poach. That's what she said.
最後の手がかりも見つけたことだし、早く行こうぜ。
Okay. Go to Maroon Basin. Aha. What's that? Gimme. Icy pebbles. I know these are gonna come in handy sometime. I noticed that about Hoyo is the subs are tied to localization. Yeah.
やっぱり拠点がある。 でもカンカン甘さ控えめが見当たらないよ。中に隠してあるのかな。
I understood okane, so I thought she said she wanted to buy a melusine or something, like stuffed bear. No. She just meant she was like, I'll offer you like more, a bigger salary, essentially.
守ってるやつが山ほどいるし、正面突破は厳しそうだな。
ごめん、私はここまで。この先は一緒に行けないや。
This is why people have different takes on the personalities of characters depending on their region. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Because it's originally in Chinese, I feel like, and I've mentioned this before, like the true meaning is somewhere in between like what they're saying in Japanese and what they're saying in English. Because I know with like and not just Genshin, like all of Hoyo's titles, the Japanese translation, they have some liberties into how it's like localized. So like it'll be close to the original Chinese, but not exactly the same. And I've seen people like on Reddit say that like the English text is sometimes closer to the original Chinese than what they're saying like in the Japanese voice lines. So it's like, that's why I like to look at both. Sometimes Reddit is okay when it's like the right place and the right people. You just gotta be, be very, the word's on the tip of my tongue. You just have to be careful about what you're reading and what, yeah.
謝る必要なんてないよ。もう十分助かったもん。
Discerning, that's the word, discerning.
君には大きな一かけをあげたいぐらいだよ。
Yeah, good filter. Yeah, yeah.
ここからはアイノたちだけで大丈夫。セディルみたいないい子はやっちゃいけない。ひどいことをするつもりだからね。
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me listen to that line again.
ここからはアイノたちだけで大丈夫。セディルみたいないい子はやっちゃいけない。ひどいことをするつもりだからね。
Okay, yeah, that's a little off as well. So she's saying, the first part is more or less the same. But she's saying, because I'm about to do something bad. That part specifically is a little off. In Japanese, she's saying, I'm going to do... It's actually very difficult. It's not wrong to say that she's... To translate it as, I'm about to do something bad. But the word hidoi, it doesn't necessarily mean like bad as in like good versus bad. It's hard to explain. Like, it's like bad plus unpleasant. Like, mix bad and unpleasant together. Like, this is the best way I can think of it right now. I used to deal with this a lot in FF14. Yeah, I do that, like, I'm constantly doing that in FF14. Like, I'm listening to what they're saying, and a lot of times it's very different than what the English text is. But that's because, like, their English localization is very specific, but it still fits very well in FF14's case. Like, it has its own style. And the nice thing is that while it's not always exactly the same, or sometimes even different, it still carries the same meaning and context. That makes me wonder if lore theorists will have slightly different interpretations depending on the regional translations. Yes, that will happen. The lore creator that I was talking about, something I really liked about her was she takes into consideration like the original Chinese text and like Chinese like mythology and stuff like that. She's very good about that. I wish I could. I could probably find her if I like dig far back enough. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to her. I just don't remember her name. So yeah, she's actually very good about comparing like the localization with the original Chinese. The worst is when people take leaks out of context. Oh yeah, definitely. I remember a unit being released for HSR that people thought was a healer, but they were just a chef or a cook. Ah, yeah. That happens a lot with leaked characters. Like, people will like take a leak of a character and they'll just like sprint with it in a direction that they think is correct. They'll be like, oh, they're wearing this, or they're this element, or they're using this weapon. That must mean ABC. And then the character comes out later and it's completely different. You know who was actually super different from the leak? Hold on, I'm trying to think of it. There was a character in Genshin that came out that was super different from the leak. Who was it? Was it Emily? Was it Emily? I can't remember. Like, people were so sure that that character was going to be one way, and it was completely different. I can't remember.
そっか。わかった。
Oh yeah, like, sorry, like, I just remembered something I wanted to mention. Like, since I brought up, we were talking about spoilers, and then I brought up Reddit. I've had to, like, mute notifications for a certain subreddit because they are so bad about, like, spoilers, in the sense that, like, they, like, they're not spoiling the story, but they're still, how do I explain it? They're not spoiling the story itself, but they're still, like, posting, like, pictures or screenshots from the story, and it's still ruining, like, the surprise for me, if that makes sense. So, like, I've had to mute that subreddit. I've even had to mute, like, a group chat with friends because they do similar things. They're like, they get excited and they post things that they see on, like, Instagram and stuff like that, and they're like, oh my gosh, look at this, and like, it's from the game, and it doesn't bother, like, spoilers don't bother them to the same extent that they bother me. Like, I'd rather see nothing so I can be surprised, but they love those, like, teasers and tidbits. Yeah. So, like, I just had to, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna mute you guys until I'm completely caught up. Emily was definitely one. Okay. I'm glad I remembered that correctly. Yeah, and then they're disappointed. Mawiko also had some very far off fake leak designs. That sounds familiar. This is why I don't take anything seriously until the dev stream. Yeah, for sure. I don't look at leaks at all. Like, I avoid leaks partially because I want to be surprised, so I don't want to know anything about a character until they're actually released. And also because this happens where, like, oh, they end up being completely different from the leak. But it's more so that I just want to be surprised and, like, have fun when they come out. There was a leak going around when she was going to look like a matador or something. Oh, maybe I heard something about that. No, actually, I don't think I did. That's interesting. A conquistador? Aha. I'm sure some people would have preferred that. But, like, that doesn't make any sense because matadors and conquistadors, they're from Spain. They're not from Latin America or South America. And that's where Natlan takes place, you know? Or, like, Natlan is based off of, like, you know, Latin South America plus Africa. But, yeah. Discord is notorious if you have Hoyo games in it. Yeah. I am in, like, the official Genshin Discord and the Tears of Themis Discord, but I don't look at it. It's too much going on. I barely, like, I am in so many Discord servers, but I cannot keep up with all of them. I just have them, like, there and look at them when I need to, and if, you know, if I get pinged and whatnot. I just checked to see who's coming out in the next update so I know what to pre-farm. I'm still playing catch up with my characters, so I can't pre-farm for anybody. Normally that's after they drip mark it. Yeah, yeah.
愛の？よーし。カチャカチャくるむかけ工房のボスが絶対仲間を助けるよ。うわ、ビュンビュンスパイ1号か？今はビュンビュン戦士1号だよ。やっぱり愛のは危ないものを作ってたんだな。一緒に中に突入すれば大丈夫。ここの悪い奴らにはこの子を止められないから。
What do I do? Hoi! Waha! Hey! Haha. Hahaha. I have to say though that Hoyo's done a good job of keeping a lid on leaks for the past couple of version updates. For sure, for sure. They've been like really cracking down on leaks. The BattleBot was probably has more DPS than yeah. Definitely. Wah! Too close. I mean, no, too far. That was fun.
やっと中に入り込めたぞ。なんだあれ。
Leaking in China is a crime, so it's not something they want to get caught doing. Exactly, exactly. That's why they're able to like sue them or like threaten litigation, you know. Imagine being a treasure hoarder and just dying a horrific death to this little girl's machine. What? Ah! No!
すごい威力だ。まさか。あの鉄のカバーの中。きっとカンカン甘さ控えめのコアだ。でも改造されて
る。やはり私の改造した作品はお前の幼稚なおもちゃより強かった。
Ah, it was him. He was suspicious too, but I didn't suspect him as much as the other guy.
闇市のカウンターにいたやつじゃないか。黒幕はお前だったのか。
世の中をあっと驚かせる偉業を成し遂げたいなら舞台裏で全てを操るのが一番賢い選択だ。もちろんこんなところまでたどり着くとは思っていなかったがな。あの闇市の商人たちを疑ってぐるぐると惑わされているはずだったのに。
Hello.
あんたがミスリードを誘ってたんだな。
一番最初に目に入る募集がタイミングよくお前たちの欲しがっている手がかりと結びつくなんて都合が良すぎると思わないか？
Such a Scooby-Doo villain, we saw him for like 3 seconds. Kinda.
カウンターは情報の交差点。一人一人の目に入る情報をコントロールすればほとんどの人間を好きなように動かせる。
最初にカンカン甘さ控えめを盗んだのも後からカンカン甘さ控えめを奪ったのも全部あんただったのか？
It is a stylish looking game, isn't it?
それがなんだ？もうこれ以上お前たちを騙す必要もない。などくらいは弱肉強食の場所。このプロトタイプさえあれば他の勢力と対等の地位を築けるほどのモラが手に入る。お前たちの声に耳を傾ける必要もない。
愛のから盗んだ技術でか？
盗む？彼女が無駄にしている才能を有効活用してあげているだけなのだがね。
I don't like people. I hate people like this. Yustashi. Well, yeah, you stinky, yeah.
などくらいの空爆について知った私は真っ先に空爆と機械が生む無限の可能性に気がついた。それなのにはるばるやってきたら、あの頭の固い野蛮人どもや空爆の研究を独占しうるファデュイは揃いも揃って私の研究結果をバカにしやがった。その中で幼稚なおもちゃばかり作っているその小娘だけがなぜか自分の工房を持つことができている。その上各勢力間でうまくやっているときた。
It's possible the other guy was still involved somehow. Yeah, I'm like wondering that in the back of my head.
しかも最先端の機械を自分で発明し、機械市場を左右しかねない立場にある。私こそが彼女の位置にいるはずだったのだ。
But she's using her abilities to help people, not make profit at the cost of other people.
大した自信だな。そんなことはどうでもいい。早くカンカン甘さ控えめを返せ。
力ずくで取り返してみろ。
Ah. Oh, let me do.
殴っても意味がない。攻撃しなくていいからしばらく耐えれば大丈夫。
Oh shoot, I did not. I wasn't looking.
絶対に戦争兵器になんてならないから。
剣女盤石。
火力全開。
後悔しても遅いぞ。
だったか。なんだな。ほい、へい。やあ。へへ。や。ほい。
後悔しても遅いぞ。
最高の一品よ。低温調理。水遊びの時間だよ。
Is that what the Japanese audience said as well? Where Paimon said, like, isn't it embarrassing to have a beef with a kid? No, that's no. She said something more direct. Like, I already forgot what it was. I can't go back. It was more like okay. No, I remember. She basically said he's shameless. That's all she said in Japanese. That he's shameless. I'm still building Aino, wondering if she would work with Skirk. Yeah, I think so. She would work good with any ice or cryo character. I mean, since she's a 4-star and I'm still catching up and leveling my 5 stars, I haven't touched Aino yet. I often check out Genshin Impact gaming streams, which is how I ended up here. Welcome. We don't play Genshin every day. We usually play it once a week on stream. I do play it every day on my own, but once a week I stream it. This week is an exception because this event is ending tonight and I wanted to finish it. Do you guys know if Hoyo's released the Not Cry OST? That part with the vocals and the battle music was really nice. Good question. Actually, let me check. That's something that the Genshin Discord would share. Let me see. Let me find it. Genshin. There it is. Let's see. Genshin Twitter? Let's see. Not cry, not cry. Not cry OST. Not cry. What is this art? What is this art? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I distracted. Let me keep looking for Not Cry OST. It's looking like not yet. Da, da, da. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been released. Let me scroll a little bit more. Not cry. Nefer. Oh yeah, they're drip marketing Nefer. She's gonna be released in the near future. I like Nefer, but I'm gonna have to wait for a rerun for her as well, depending on the release timing. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't look like they released the OST yet. Aino's definitely passable as a support for Llama and Flynn's. Oh yeah, for sure. Her Hydra application for Skirk is a bit area-based. That is true. That is true. I feel like she's meant for more Llama and Flynn's because of Dendro and Electro. You subscribed? Oh, thank you. Have you finished the Not Quite MSQ yet? Yes, I did. I did. You're rolling on Nefer? Nice, nice. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna wait for a rerun for her. I like her, but I don't like need her.
どういうことだ。技術者、チェックしろ。
空爆を凝縮するコアの動作が止まっています。コアは稼働時に特殊な媒体を必要としているようです。
We finished it yesterday actually. I didn't do the entire, but just a heads up, I didn't do the entire Not Cry MSQ on stream. I did a lot of it off stream, but I did finish it. I did the end of it in yesterday's stream, the end of Act 2. I don't have Al-Haitam or Kinish, so she's gonna be my first proper Dendro DPS. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I have Al-Haitam, but not Kinish. So, but I have. I'm okay with Dendro for now. I have Nahida, Tinari, Al-Haitam, Baiju. I'm good. I don't really need Lauma or Nefer. Although I do, well, okay, I do need a Not Cry character for lunar stuff, but that's what Flynn's is gonna be. Hello.
どんな媒体だ。
甘い匂い。お菓子でしょうか。
菓子だと。
何もびっくりすることないでしょ。カンカン甘さ控えめはお菓子を作る機械なんだもん。せっかくお菓子を作ったのに他の人が食べてるところを見てることしかできないなんてかわいそうでしょ。だから設計するときにカンカン甘さ控えめもお菓子を食べれるようにしたんだ。これでお菓子を作り終わった後もみんなと一緒に楽しめるの。
That's cute.
なるほど。このコアはケーキなどの甘いものを消費することで空爆を凝縮するシステムを搭載してるんですね。お菓子を焼くには十分な出力ですが、戦争兵器に改造するとしたら灘くらい中の小麦粉と砂糖を集めても足りません。
All for the dessert machine.
今さらそんなことに気づいたのか。早くその馬鹿げた機能を改造しろ。
See, look, he wants all the credit and profit and notoriety, but like he doesn't even, you know, engineer it himself. He just pays someone else to do it.
この機能はシステムに完全に組み込まれています。私の技術では気づくことすらできなかったのに、改造なんてもってのほかです。
代目が戦争兵器になることなんて絶対にないの。早く返して。
時代を変える発明なのに、私の事業を後押ししてくれるはずだったのに、このままではくだらない調理器具のままだって。これもお前のその幼稚で愚かしい思考回路のせいだ。
If he didn't have an NPC design, you'd find out that he was just wanted to give all the profit to an orphanage.
くそ、せめてプロトタイプを手元に残さなければ、少なくとも投資を受けるまで。おい、早くあのプロトタイプを取り返せ。
できるもんなら。
イネファ。Oh wow, it's the whole mini game crew.
アイノ、工房のみんなを守る責任があるのはボスだけじゃありませんよ。殲滅モード起動。
相手を間違えたら岩山八九。
No, you're not drop kicking me. Oops.
バシャバシャ水弾だ。や
天道万象。
くっそー。結局悪党に逃げられたぞ。
Avengers Assemble. Yeah. Interesting group to be the Avengers. Especially if he has an Ikemen design and is playable. Eh? Why do you have Geo Traveler with Zhongli? It's because I'm weird and I like maining as Traveler. And I want to level, or like, I'm building each element of the Traveler. And I'm currently working on getting artifacts for Geo Traveler, so.
もう追いかけなくていい。などくらいに法律はないけど、ルールならある。ここであったことが広まれば、誰かがあいつを懲らしめるさ。
Or if you're just plain evil but Ikemen, you'll get a cult following like Dotore. Yeah. It's so... Like, at first, I was like, oh, okay. It's just those people that like that kind of character. Like, the evil... but like attractive in an insane way character. Like, it's just, you know, that's just like, there are, you know, they're just those types. But then I remember what Dotore originally looked like in the manga, and it's just like, he got a real big glow up. He used to be like not good looking. Why, that's a great combo? Wait, what do you mean? You think Klee would get along with Aino? I think they take over Tevat. Oh. I think they would get along very, very well. Very, very well, actually. I was actually thinking about that because I have Klee in my party at the moment, to build her friendship level. I think they would be very, very good friends. I don't know if Aino would like that Klee like blows stuff up for fun. But yeah, I think they would get along very, very well. I've seen Paimon get a lot of mixed reception, but she's one of my favorites. I'm not a fan of Paimon, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But I try not to dwell on it. And I can't do anything about it. We're stuck with her, so but I don't like her. His clown outfit from his previous version. Yeah. What do you think of Rerir? I mentioned this yesterday, but wait, what do you mean? Like, what do I think about? Wait, are you asking if I find him attractive or something? That's why her mom is coming. Yeah, looking forward to Alice. Why that's a good combo, Geo Traveler and Zhongli? Well, each Archon and the Traveler of that element, they're made with each other in mind. So like, Animo Traveler and Venti, Geo Traveler and Zhongli, Electro Traveler Raiden Shogun, Dendro Traveler and Nahida, Hydro Traveler is a bit of an anomaly. It's very... Actually, no, I just remembered one of the abilities of Hydro Traveler. Hydro Traveler, it was meant for Nuvilette. As a Nuvilette support, essentially. Because they both have the healing bubbles. And Pyro Traveler is essentially like mini Moika. Team Idea. Klee, Jean, Aino, Inefa. Klee, Jean, Aino, Inefa. Cute! That's cute. His design, his characterization, etc. I do like Rerir's design. His characterization. I feel like a little bit like he kind of got shoehorned into like maniacal villain when there's like more to him that we have still to learn about. Like, we don't know why he did what he did. Why did he become a sinner? Like, what was his motivation to become a sinner, right? And what did he, like, we've heard like a little bit of what he did after he became a sinner, but there's still so much we don't know. And now he's just like, we don't know what he wants to do now. He's just like, forget everything. You know? Let's be real, Nev is the real Archon, but don't tell him I called him. Well, he is the true ruler of Fontaine. Because he's the Hydro Dragon. The dragons came first before the gods. My favorite is personally Moika. Okay. I like Moika, but she's dangerously around Mary Sue territory in my opinion. Mary Sue of who though? Like, people I think are using Mary Sue like gradually more incorrectly. I feel like a Mary Sue is used to refer to the author wanting to be the main character. Like, for example, Twilight. The author clearly wanted to be Bella. Right? I mean, she's been around a long time. Yeah, she has. She did struggle and suffer a lot. I don't know her weaknesses or character flaws. And she also solved a lot of stuff fairly easily. Okay, see, that's the thing. If you watch the animation, you would know more about her. But that's something that the Genshin team kind of like messed up on a little bit. Is we didn't get to see like Moika's build up in game. Oh, you did watch all of it? Okay, all right. There's a lot that like kind of they didn't go deep into it. Like, they didn't spend enough time of it on her in game. Like, everything, like the main part of her struggle already happened. It was like hundreds of years ago. And so And then it was like basically for her a time skip when she woke up in the future, right? She hides a lot of it well, like the painting of her family. Yeah, yeah. In the beginning, half of the story, she seemed invincible, and she clapped slightly nerfed Sablanc. Uh-huh. She puts on a strong front, but deep down, she's like everyone else. Exactly, exactly. I'll admit it was a lot of telling and not showing. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. It feels like she has some self-doubt to some level. Oh, no, yeah, for sure. No, yeah, that's something they did present. Like, she's not perfect. She's human like everybody else. She has flaws, she has fears, she has insecurities. We just don't get it. We didn't really get to see a whole lot of that. Like, most of that was mainly shown in those scenes where she's in that, like, that other realm and she's, like, remembering, like, her past. And she's like, remember talking to people from her past.
Aino-san, 先ほどの混戦の中、みんなでなんとかロボットのコアを取り返しました。以前の謝罪の延長としてお返しします。
Whereas I think Venti is the complete opposite. Excuse me. Venti is very interesting. Like, yeah, I mean, there's with Venti, like we learned of his origin, but we don't know. We actually know very little about what he's done between his origin and now. Actually, we know very little. Actually, it was also a hard act to follow after Fontaine, though. Yeah, I mean, Natlan is, it has its issues. Like, I don't think it was bad, but the way they presented the story could have been better. And they admit it. They're aware that they kind of didn't do, like, justice, really. It's just my opinion. I feel like she was a little too likable compared to Seiraiden, who everyone hated and was pretty socially inept. I think that was intentional. Mawika, she was a person of the people. She loved, you know, everybody. She loved Natlan. And like the whole thing with Natlan is it's like everyone worked together all the time because they had to. Like, they were constantly fighting for survival because they're always fighting the abyss. That's just how their nation, like how their country, like that's what their history is. And she's socially, Raiden Shogun is, she's so she's socially awkward because she spent so much time away from people. And she did that to herself for her reasons. I don't think we need to hate every Archon. Who said we have to? I like every Archon. Fontaine was pretty good though. What's the contest that you're arguing? I'm not arguing any particular thing. Well, the context is, I'm just sorry. I'm replying to everyone in chat. We're talking about like different things about the Genshin story and the characters and whatnot. Also, fire elements tend to bring warmth, whereas lightning is something that shocks you. Yeah. That's also an element to it, yeah. A factor, I should say. Raiden was super introverted, half due to her sister. Right, right. While everyone else studied social skills, she studied the blade. Yeah, yeah.
この技術をしっかりとお守りいただければ幸いです。というより、この技術はあなたの手元にあってこそ安心できます。
I just think we should appreciate that Aino is cool with murder. That's a first for these event stories. Aino is awesome. Well, that's the thing. Aino is still a very immature and naive child in a lot of ways. And Not Cry, having grown up in Not Cry, they'll deal with like death all the time. And like there's no, you know, law in Not Cry. So she has seen a lot of stuff. So some things are normal to her that wouldn't be normal anywhere else.
いいんだよ。君たちが悪いやつじゃないってことは分かったから。
I made her Vader based. I see. It's basically Liberia. I'd imagine time skip Aino would be a lot like Inefa. Maybe. I don't know. Or New York, basically.
イネファ、帰ろう。そうだ。戻ったらお菓子食べたい。今月のお菓子摂取量はリセットね。
Ah, we did it. Well, that's not the final part yet. Okay, we have to wait a day for the next one. I could forward time, but I will do instead is spend resin. We gotta spend resin. What do I need to do? I think I need, okay, since it's Sunday, we can do anything. Yeah. I'm gonna spend resin on getting these mats for Escaffier's weapon. Okay. Let's see. I guess I was using this team last time. Iced coffee? I would like some iced coffee. Tokyo Game Show has me hyped for next year. Any upcoming games you're hyped for? I haven't actually. I've been so busy and distracted that I haven't watched much of what's been happening in TGS. I really need to like get caught up. The only thing I saw was like a little bit of the FF14 thing where they're showing off the Monster Hunter collab. I didn't pull for Escoffier, but she seems like a good investment for her teams. Yeah, I would say Escoffier is a good investment. She's definitely a really, really good cryo support. She also heals, which is nice because we haven't had a pure healer for a long time. I wonder if the new anecdote system is going to replace the hangouts. I don't remember the last hangouts. Huh. You know what? That's a good point. I don't know if... Let me take a look. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it either. Yeah, they haven't they haven't added a hangout since Lynette. They might actually. Who knows? That would be unfortunate though. I really enjoy the hangouts, even though I've barely done them because I'm so behind. But what am I doing? Oh yeah. Skirk without a Scaffier hurts a bit, not gonna lie. Yeah, I imagine, like, well, no, it's not even, like, I don't even have to imagine. It's pretty obvious that they were made for, like, Escoffier was made for Skirk, like, as her support. I don't know about next year, but I'm hyped for new Digimon. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about, I haven't played Digimon in, like, so long. I didn't keep up with Digimon as much as I did Pokemon, and I'm also not super caught up with Pokemon either. She can still work, but not nearly as much. Yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds is getting Omega and armor for female male human Omega. Oh, okay. I didn't know what armor they were getting, but I do know, yeah, they're getting the Omega boss. Although it's gonna be like the Monster Hunter Universe's version of Omega. It's not 14's Omega. Well, technically, 14's Omega is just the Final Fantasy Omega. Canon. I think they specifically said somewhere that story quests and hangouts are done from now on and they're being cooked for into the main experience. That sounds familiar. Yeah. Waiting for Noelle Hangout 3. Noelle is one of the few I've done. Cause like I wanted to start from like the beginning. So I've only done like Noelle and like Barbara and stuff. And I haven't even finished them 100%. You're telling me I got a scuffed Skirk team? It's okay. It's okay. You can always get a Scoffier later, or like any other cryo is like, well, not any other cryo, but there are other good cryo supports. I really want an Eon-san hangout at least for the Natlan Travel character. She had nowhere near enough screen time. Yeah, Eon-san, she got kind of like, she really got the short end of the stick. She's such a like an important character, but she got so little screen time and like one-on-one time with the Traveler. Haven't played Monster Hunter since the Bubble Monster. I tried to get into Monster Hunter Worlds, I believe. But was it Worlds? One of the previous Monster Hunters. I couldn't get into it. That was my first time trying to get into a Monster Hunter game. I couldn't get into it. But I understand why people enjoy it. Like I couldn't get like the two main things that make it difficult for me to get into Monster Hunter is like fighting the monsters and killing them for almost no reason. Okay, I can't say almost no reason. Like there is a reason. They you know, you're killing the ones that are a problem and a danger to the people. That I can be okay with. But I don't like the idea of like hunting them for more than that, if that makes sense. Yeah. And the other thing is like I personally, like aesthetically speaking, I don't think the characters look good. First game I think I fought Omega was FF5. I think that was one of the early ones. That may have been the first one actually. Cause I don't. No, that's not true. I think. Well, I'd have to fact check myself. I don't remember. I know. Let me just check right now. What was the first Final Fantasy that Omega came out in? Cause their story in 14 is like canon. Their ultimate ending actually. Yeah, the recurring robot super boss. Which one was the first one? Oh wait, they originally came out in 1? Hold up. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a remake or a remaster. Omega appears in the Game Boy Advance, PSP, iOS, 3DS versions. Oh. In the after years, Omega appears as one of the bosses representing Final Fantasy V. Oh, okay, no, yeah, it is, yeah, no, the 5 is the original appearance of Omega. Anything that's previous to 5, it was like a remake or something. World was rough. Rise is a lot better for a new player, in my opinion. Oh, that's good to know. In a lot of cases, though, you don't have to kill them. You can capture instead. Oh, okay. Capturing is in a lot of cases faster and more rewarding too. Oh, okay. Let me know if resin, and if you're just gonna solo it, no problem. Oh, if people want to join in, that I'm totally open to that. I was just gonna do it by myself really quick, but I'm open to people hopping in. Let me drop my ID in Discord. Probably a remaster. Yeah. It was definitely a remaster because the officially the first appearance of Omega was 5. So you fought the first original one. FF Legends was one of my favorite OG. I have never touched any of those like side ones, like Legends and stuff like that. Just because you got to create your characters and they had different races. Oh, interesting. What's the context behind your Genshin character signature? Oh, this? Oh, it's just a Sailor Moon reference. That's all. Nothing deep. Let me see. Sylvis wants to join. We'll wait for Sylvis. No worries. Take your time. Still tempted to pull for Lauma, but I shouldn't. I should be good. I should be frugal. Especially because, like, I have to spend a decent amount recently in Tears of Themis. Well, I didn't have to, but I did because of a certain birthday event. Who am I saving for? Flynn's. Think of the animals asking for belly rubs, though. I know. I'm gonna just get her on a rerun. I'll just have to wait a year. Your signature Song of Broken Wallet with you. Oh no! I'm sorry. I mean, I understand. It wasn't Fushigi Yugi or Attack on Titan? No. I never finished, like, I read the Fushigi Yugi manga. Oh, I mean, I started reading the Fushigi Yugi manga, but then I never finished it. I really need to finish it. But this was ages ago. Attack on Titan, I didn't stop watching intentionally. I just never continued watching after the first season. Might want to start without me. I can't seem to find you. Okay. How do you join? So when you go into the friends menu, I forgot how you do it actually. Can someone explain? I actually forgot. Sorry. Oh yeah, let me read mail while we figure that out. Oh, just friended me? Oh, sorry. I'm not adding chat to my friends list. Thank you. Thank you for explaining. Attack on Titan season 1 to 2 were awful, but 3 and 4 were amazing. That's good to know. I've had that opinion so many times. Attack on Titan season 1 was the worst, but after it was purely uphill chaos. Okay, that's really good to know. Maybe I'll start watching that after I literally just started watching Apothecary Diaries, and I'm enjoying it so far. So maybe I'll watch Attack on Titan after I get caught up with Apothecary Diaries. But I didn't find season 1 bad of Attack on Titan. It was fine. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they really liked Apothecary Diaries. Are you on a different server? I'm on America's. I'm in America. If you're on Europe or a different server, we won't be able to play. Five episodes just carrying a raw. I mean, I don't think Attack on Titan would have been so big if season 1 was that bad. No, yeah, it's exactly. Oh, you're in NA? Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm not sure why you can't find me. You exaggerate a little. I haven't watched Attack on Titan ever since it was airing, though. Haven't watched season 2 and beyond. Yeah, no, yeah, that's where I'm at. I watched season 1 when it came out, and I never jumped back on the train when season 2 came out. Came out 2, 3. Yeah, that's probably another reason. Like, because it took so long for the season 2 to come out, I was just kind of like, I have other things to do. You guys play whatever you want. I will accommodate. I like to match the recommended elements, so I will fill whatever element is missing. Okay. I also like to mix it up by using older characters that I don't usually use. I was also mad when they had final season part 3 to 4, and I'm like, those are 2 extra seasons. Yeah, there. I remember that. Yeah, there was like that whole like final. No, this time final. Yeah. Season finale part 2. Yeah. That was a thing. Yeah, maybe I will give Attack on Titan a jump back into that after I watch Apothecary Diaries. Season finale, but for real this time. That's literally how it felt. The Fatui Asian is so annoying. What?
運命よここにいでよ。運命が水面に映るのです。走行粉々よ。よっ。冒険の砕け散れ。
I couldn't stomach Attack on Titan. It's too brutal. No, yeah, that's totally fair. When I saw it for the first time, I didn't know to expect that much like gore or like brutality. I was like, oh my gosh. I got used to it quickly, but when I first saw it for the first time, like especially when like certain characters were well, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Attack on Titan is by now, right? Like when a certain character got eaten, and the way they got eaten, I was like, oh my gosh, I was shook. But then I got used to it. I was like, okay, now I know what to expect. Definitely felt that Attack on Titan brought on a whole new wave of anime fans. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Use those with low friendship. You get double EXP in co-op. Oh, I didn't know that. Not really a fan of series with MC dying. Yeah. Yeah. Getting Kingdom Hearts final chapter prologue PTSD. Huh? Oh, what? Might not be high enough world level because it's not showing me the option to join. Oh, yeah, my world level is 8. It's not even the highest, by the way. It could be 9. The 9 is the highest, but I'm not whale enough to be in that world level. Also saw a modded animation where it was Kana from Kobayashi who was eating them all. I'm not familiar with those who are. Oh, you're 7. Okay. No worries. I think it was one of the series that helped catapult anime into the US mainstream. No. I could maybe there's been multiple waves of that. There's been multiple. I would agree that Attack on Titan was one of the waves, but I don't think it was the first one, not by a long shot. Cuz like Naruto and Bleach were really, really big, and they came before, right? Those are two really big ones. And even before that, like, there were the classics, like Dragon Ball, right? And, Death Note. Okay, you got Animo and Pyro? Okay, I'll bring... And... I don't mind brutality to a degree, like Berserk is up there, but I don't like any violence surrounding innocent people or kids. That's totally fair. Yeah. If it has like too much like gore that's uncomfortable, then I won't want to watch it. I'm just not into most shonens. Oh yeah, no, like, I know what you mean. Like, unfortunately, that's mostly what we have because, you know, anime industry caters to that kind of audience. Because that's where the money is, I guess. Although we're seeing less of that now, but, well, a little tiny bit. But yeah, like, I think that's I've mentioned it before, and I didn't go in too deep into it. Like, that's one of the reasons I've kind of like not really been keeping up with anime. It's because like all of the anime that's popular, they're all shonen, and I'm like, this is the second time I've been tired with watching anime because it's all shonen. I'm tired of shonen. Like, And there's not even like shoujo to like watch either. There's like hardly any non-shonens that are popular or like marketed. I've probably seen worse in manga, to be honest, but it is animated in... When it's animated is different. No, yeah, that is true. That's true. I know I can't join. Might not have that domain unlocked. No, that shouldn't prevent you from joining my world. Like, you can go into someone else's world and not have the same things unlocked. That's why I suggested Hunter x Hunter to you a while back. Oh, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I got into anime because of rom-coms like School Rumble and Kaicho wa Maid-sama. I've heard of School Rumble, but I never read it or watched it. Kaicho wa Maid-sama, I was reading the manga. Well, I started reading the manga, but I had to stop because I was getting frustrated because of like it was being drawn out way too hard. Like it was misunderstanding after misunderstanding after misunderstanding, and it's just like, when are you gonna realize he likes you? And when are you gonna realize you like him? It's so obvious. We don't have to do this for 5 years. I liked Frieren. I've seen bits and pieces of Frieren. I enjoyed it, but like, I was watching it when a friend was watching it, so like I was like, they were watching it and streaming it in Discord with like the group, but I was in the call at the time. So like I would catch it when they were watching it with everybody, but like I was working, so I couldn't pay full attention. So there was a lot of things I missed. And like I'm at a point where like, I think I'm okay with not watching it fully. I've seen enough of it to like get the gist of it. Genshin has this thing where someone with a lower world level can't join it. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Punch to death times 2, yeah. Realize too fast, anime end too soon. Huh? I also hate the trope of a clear accident or it's the female's fault, but they'll still hit the boy just because of proximity. Oh, wait, you mean like when the girl gets mad at the boy when she thinks the boy did something, but it was either an accident or it was her fault? Is that what you're talking about? I don't like that trope either. What shows or genres do you gravitate towards, or what shows got you into anime? Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon got me into anime. It was my first anime. One of my first animes, and that's what got me into anime like a long time ago. And so I'm very much a shoujo girly. Although like I don't know. It's hard to find like shoujo anime anymore. I don't know if it's just me, like because I'm out of the loop, or like I just don't know what shoujo anime there are anymore. Or do they even make shoujo anime? Like all these days I either see like shonen or just like a basic genre like horror or thriller or mystery or something. Like I don't see any shoujo anymore. I know you aren't a fan of HSR, but Jade in HSR is voiced by the OG Sailor Moon, so maybe you'll see her someday in Genshin. Oh, it's not that I'm not a fan of HSR. I just can't. I'm just so behind and I can't keep up. I don't have time. Like I enjoy HSR like like as a concept, and I really enjoy like the music and everything. I just can't keep up. Me probably DBZ, definitely. I've been out of loop for about 5 years. Yeah. I haven't. It's been a very long time since I've been like keeping up with current anime. Tetsuan Adam? I'm not familiar with that one. You're brilliant and beautiful and brilliant. Thank you. For me, the last time was when they were animated manhwa like TOG and God of High School. Sadly, they kind of dropped the ball on those. Oh, I see. I'm gonna go craft. Adam is known in the US as oh, Adam! Okay, that Adam. Okay. Yeah. Astro Boy. Yeah. I never watched it, but I know of it. That is very old, yeah. My first DBZ was when I was like 5, and that was purely by accident. Second would have been Pokemon. Yeah, like whatever was on TV in America at the time was like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball. And then like my best friend got me into like other lesser known anime like Ranma and stuff like that. I don't need any more. Yeah, I just need these. Can I make enough? Oh, I can! I can max out her weapon now. Still need to work on her talents though. Yeah, I need the philosophies, and I still need like the gears and the horn from the Lord of Primal Fire. Well, horns actually. How many do I need? I need 10. I have 3. Oh, mail. Oh, part 2. Oh, it's just Primo Gems and resin. Okay, I think that is it for resin, actually. Thank you guys for the help. You guys are free to go. I think what sort of made me fall out of love with anime was the barrage of isekai anime and sequels to said isekais. Oh, that's fair. I really liked Sword Art Online, which was like one of like the big ones, right? Well, it's not even isekai. That's not even isekai actually. That's like pseudo isekai because they're just playing a game. But I still okay with Sword Art Online. I like it a lot. I like the universe. But it's definitely a Gary stew. The author clearly wants to be Kirito, right? And I don't like what they did to Asuna. I love Asuna a lot as a character, but I hate what they did. First season, she was an independent, you know, like she took care of herself. She was fine. And then season 2, she became a damsel in distress all of a sudden. Like, I mean, there's certain things I can understand, but like, what the heck? How much time do I have to wait? Oops. Need 4 time. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay.
Aino はどうしてるだろうな。ちょっと様子を見に行こうぜ。はい、おっしゃる通りです。
But I do understand like the barrage of like isekais. That's totally understandable. It got a lot. It became a little bit too much. I used to get a box of fansub VHS to watch. My friend was actually aspiring to be a manga artist, so plenty of content. Wow. Before a lot of mainstream channels, you could watch anime on BBC super late night. Oh, interesting. That 400 Primo Gems is not going to be enough for Llama. For me, SAO was similar to Dot Hack, but the first couple seasons were good. Right, yeah. I never watched Dot Hack, but it was like, to my understanding, it's like a very same, like the same concept almost. I felt Fushigi Yugi was like the OG isekai. Yeah, no, for sure, 100%. Yeah. The difference is, with Fushigi Yugi, she's able to go back to her world. In a lot of isekai, they're there permanently. They're stuck there. It was definitely isekaiing decades before SAO. And with SAO, it's not even a true isekai. It's just a virtual world. Anyone remember Tenshi Muyo? I do. Yeah. I really actually, even though I don't like harem anime, I did like Tenshi Muyo, but that's probably before I realized what harem anime really is. I liked the concept of Tenshi Muyo. I think maybe the difference with Tenshi Muyo is like it's less of a harem and more of just like a love triangle, because like the main ones that are going after Tenshi are Ryoko and what was her name? Ayaka? The princess. It was mainly those two. So it was more of a love triangle, and I enjoy love triangles. But I don't like harems. Correction. I don't like harems where the protagonist is a male. No, let me be more specific. I don't like harems where it's the main character is a straight male. Asuna got nerfed 100%. Well, no, not really. She got nerfed personality-wise, like strength-wise in like her personality. She's still like a very strong character. Like she becomes very important later when Kirito can't be around as much. Dot Hack's music personally is legendary. Yeah, it was it oh, I can't remember her name. That one very, very famous composer. She did music for Dot Hack that was really good. Even Yaya Miko complains about isekai. Yeah, she does. Are there still series or even directors that you'll come back to and tune in? Like if they made another season or movie of a favorite series? I don't... well, okay, if it has to be a series, I don't follow directors. I'm not familiar with them at all. Makoto Shinkai movies would get me back into the movie theaters. I don't know who that is. For me, in the 90s, one of my favorite anime besides Lodoss War was Slayers. Oh, I remember that. What did I? I think I read the manga of that one actually, and not the anime. Reverse harems are cool? Yes. Generally, yes. I haven't consumed enough reverse harems to come across one that I don't like or like would present a situation where I wouldn't like it. So yeah, so far I like them. Yoko Kanno? No. Oh my gosh, I just had their name on the tip of my tongue. Oh my gosh, what was her name? I watched her like... Oh gosh. She used to also compose for Yuki Kajiura, her. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I remembered her name before I saw your chat message. In regards to SAO, I agree. Playing an SAO game right now. Been playing them. Every game has the final boss BBS, but Kirito suddenly pulls something out of nowhere to win. No, yeah, 100%. Kirito is like the solo OP beater Gary Stu. And the other thing I don't like about how Kirito is presented is I don't like another thing. Yeah, okay. While I still love SAO's like the universe and everything and the main story, I also don't like how SAO becomes a harem. Like, oh, okay, yeah, there's the romance between Kirito and Asuna. I love that. But then like all the other girls like him. Every girl likes him. Like, how obnoxiously harem is that, right? Thought Hacks was Yuki Kaju. Yeah. Makoto Shinkai directed Your Name, Weathering with You, Suzume. I haven't finished Your Name. I started watching it, but like I didn't finish it a long time ago. Slayers is a rare series, so in case if it was a JP novel, manga, then anime. I read the manga, but I enjoyed it, but I don't remember much of it because it was so long ago. She did Kimetsu no Yaiba BGM. Oh, really? Interesting. I haven't watched that either. Kimetsu no... Yeah, that... I know Kimetsu no Yaiba is like super popular, especially with the movie that just came out. But it's a shonen. I have very little motivation to watch it. I like shonens written by girls, i.e. FMA, D-Gray Man, Mad Guy. Or seinen written by men. I think Vinland Saga, AOT, Claymore, etc. Ah, naruhodo. Like in the recent movie where there's AVR, he's physically weak, but suddenly out of nowhere, he's pulling off pro athlete moves. Ah. I see. Yeah, that's... I don't know. It's hard for me to give up SAO though, because I still like the heart of it. But yeah. You may like Tate no Yusha no Nariagari? Wait. Tate no Yusha. I have watched Tate no Yusha. I was waiting for the next season to come out. Wait, is that the same Tate no Yusha? Is that the full name? Tate no Yusha no Nariagari. Yeah. Shield Hero. Yeah. I need to catch up on that. I actually really like that. Shonen written by women tends to be less technique power based and emphasize character relationships more. Yes, exactly. So I end up liking shonen written by women more. It is a unique isekai. I really like that. I loved Alicization. It put my faith back into the series after the whole fairy arc. Alicization was very good. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I keep meaning to read like the birthday letters. Let me read the birthday letters really quick. I do think SAO had a lot of potential, but they completely fumbled the ball. It depends when you're thinking of. Cause like SAO is very up and down. I felt Gun Gale was pretty. Oh, okay, that's where you think it fumbled. Yeah, that's like a lot of people's least favorite arc. I didn't mean like. What am I saying? I didn't. I was okay with Gun Gale. No, yeah, I liked Gun Gale. Although I think a lot of the stuff going on in Gun Gale was added later that would have added to it at the time, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I was fine with Gun Gale. I didn't love it, but I thought it was fine. So okay, Cloran's birthday was on the 19th. Weapon maintenance. Every weapon deserves to be treated with the utmost respect. The process begins with a simple gesture, brushing away the dust, just as one would clear distractions from the dueling ground. Then comes the gentle polish, wiping the blade clean with a soft cloth, smoothing away the marks left by past battles. Finally, a coat of protective oil is applied, preparing it once more for the next moment of judgment. The process may be meticulous, but it steadies the mind, like the moment of stillness before a decisive duel. You've traveled far, and your sword has surely borne countless trials. Just as people grow weary, so too do the blades we carry. To grant it rest and care is only fair. A small tribute to the silent companion that has borne your burdens without complaint. Should your path bring you to Fontaine, bring your sword with you. I've gathered the finest maintenance supplies from across the realm. Perhaps they can lift the dust off your journeys and restore its edge and clarity, so it may once again deliver judgment upon all that is unjust. She wants to take care of weapons together. I'll admit the spin-off show was a little more silly than anything. Also, Shinon, best girl. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I like Shinon, but did she have to like Kirito too? Like, no. You cannot say you liked Gun Gale, but then say season 1 of AOT was bad. Oh yeah, Aino's birthday was last week, or the 20th. Today's the day. Finally, after all this waiting, ta-da! Today's the big one, Aino's birthday. Just for today, Inefa will team up with the little workshop robots to whip up mountains of dessert. And guess what? Oh, my camera. Even if you eat a snack of sweets taller than a pile of gears, she won't get mad. So, got that sweet tooth tingling yet? Come join Aino at the workshop for the yummiest birthday ever. And don't worry, I've already cranked up the auto-serving trays to max power. Today, they'll be zooming around with sweets at full speed. Flawless service guaranteed. I can smell the sweets baking already. The sweets are coming out hot, but I'm saving the very first kurumkake to share with friends. So, don't keep me waiting. Oh, cute. I'm too OG. Last anime cons I went to were in the 90s. Hello. Today's the day. I had a coworker who would say that every Today's the day for what then? Today's the day. No, today's the day. Well, for what though? What is it? Today's the day for what? This is from Emily. Her birthday was literally last week. Titled Blooming. Only 2 hours behind schedule today. Frankly, that's record efficiency by my standards. With the extra time, I can tidy up some notes from the site cleanup. For confidentiality reasons, I can't share much, but there's one detail that stuck with me. Someone had marked this line in a poetry book we found. Only the bud met with admiration lifts its head to bloom. The unseen green lingers, curled in sleep within its seed. From a purely scientific standpoint, it's nonsense. No flower in nature refrains from blooming simply because no one is watching. Take the one I've sent along with this letter. It grew from a seed into full bloom, enduring challenge after challenge along the way. But never once did it rely on human eyes to thrive. She's hinting something. I can sense it. It certainly is the day. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? So if they say today is not the day, you should be very concerned. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Better SAO harem. All girls like Kirito, but Kirito likes line. No. Excuse me. No. Let me drink some water. Chew and then I will duck for cover. The only reason I'd have a problem with that is because I don't like all the... Okay, I respect people's headcanons. That's fine. Everyone has their own like thing they like and thing that they like to happen and things they fantasize about. But I don't enjoy when there is like very forced shipping of characters that are the same gender, if that makes sense. In particular, like 2 guy characters that would never ever canonically end up together, but people ship them so hard. I don't know why. It's like, what? In what world would this happen? It would never. Harassing VAs? Oh, I don't know about that, but I don't like the sound of that. Kave al haitam annoys me. Yeah. I mean, it used to annoy me more when it was more prevalent. It's still a thing, obviously, but yeah, I don't like it either. I mean, yeah, it's like... It's one thing if people, like, headcanon it, that's whatever, that's your thing. But the thing that makes, like, shipping annoying is when people push it as if it's canon. You know what I mean? Like, Kave al Haitam is one of them. Like, just because they're, like, roommates doesn't mean they're romantically interested in each other or in a relationship. Right? There's literally nothing in the game that suggests that they have any kind of relationship in that sense. Right? I don't care if they're brothers, they belong together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those who cannot conceive of friendship as a substantive love but only as a disguise or elaboration of eros, betray the fact that they have never had a friend. Ah. I think that hits hard for a lot of people, unfortunately. Let's see. Who was next? Fremine. His birthday was 4 days ago. The music box. Not long ago, I visited the Easy Breeze holiday resort in Natlan. The ocean there felt completely different from Fontaine's. The Koholosaurs were swift and agile, and I swam after them through the reefs and waves, circle after circle. It's been a long time since I felt that free. On the shore, a crowd had gathered to dance. I didn't dare get too close, so I sat at a distance, listening and watching. I didn't recognize the melody, but as the music began to play, it seemed to wrap around everyone like a gentle wave. My heartbeat fell into a step with the rhythm, and just for a moment, it felt like I was part of something, part of them. Maybe music really has its own kind of language? If that's true, then I'd like to share my music box with you. Its melody always calms the noise in my head and builds a little secret space I can retreat to when the world feels too loud. I've already wound it up, so if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, you're welcome to step inside and stay a while. Aww. Many would disagree, I realize, but I am a master of unpopular opinion. I would say most are just doing it in good fun. It's usually not that deep. I would say maybe half and half. Vocal minority sometimes sounds like a choir. Yeah, that is definitely, yeah. I mean, hey, if people can self-insert as Kirito, why can't people have their headcanon ships? Yeah, sure. No, yeah. Have all the headcanon ships you want. Just don't talk and, like, don't, like, have a conversation with other people and, like, speak as if it's canon. That's something that, like, a friend of mine actually does, and it's... no, never mind, I won't say it. Let's just say certain kinds of people are pushed that kind of thing, or are guilty of that kind of thing very often, more than other kinds of people. Mauled over a Genshin video not having both characters together. What? I guess if they get into online arguments, then that's a bit much. No, it's not really that they get into arguments. It's just that, like, anytime they talk about it, they speak as if the ship is normal and canon, which doesn't make sense to me. And it's like, I'd be fine with it if they, like, made it clear that it's just their ship, their headcanon. But when they talk about it as if it's normal and without zero context, it's weird. It's as if they're forcing everyone to accept that that's what's normal. Is why it bothers me. Like, they're speaking as if it's normal, so that means everyone should know that that's normal, kind of thing. Meaning if they don't see their headcanon replicated? What do you mean? Oh, I gotta do this web event. Normalizing delusion. But that's the thing. They're not even doing it actively. They're not going about it and saying, like, oh, I'm saying this because this is what everyone should believe, and this is I'm doing this to normalize this thing. That's the thing. They're not even doing it consciously or actively. They're just talking. Because to them, that's what they're, like, that's what's normal to them, or that's what they've accepted as, like, the truth, right? You're right, Kave should be with me. Kave is my stance on Genshin ships is that everyone likes the traveler. Whoever it is. Doesn't matter if it's Ether or Lumine, everyone likes the traveler. The Powerpuff Girls writers did exactly that. Huh? I'd say it's a very subtle way of normalizing their truth, though. I'm gonna say it again in a very subtle way. A very specific group of people are very guilty of this. Then are you abnormal for not agreeing, or for agreeing with them? Oh, wait, huh? Blossom should be with me, and there was a whole episode dedicated to that. What? Saying it enough times out loud, maybe magic will happen. Huh? I guess. I mean, I'm just off in my own bubble of how I want to enjoy Genshin. I don't really ship characters, I just play the game. Yeah. Okay, and here's here's one of the stronger characters that, like, very, very clearly Ayaka loves Traveler. This is one of the stronger ships in Genshin. Ayaka and Traveler. This one's called Warmth. Her birthday was yesterday. The garden has begun to don the hues of autumn, and a faint chill rides the breeze through the corridors. It seems my birthday has come around once again. Lately I found my thoughts drifting northward, wondering if the distant land of Nodcry will soon fall under wind and snow. With that worry in mind, I asked Toma to teach me a few foreign weaving techniques. Though my skill is still modest, I've tried my best to weave this scarf. Afraid I might not finish in time, I kept it close at hand, working on it bit by bit whenever I could. One afternoon at the Komore tea house, Taromaru sat quietly by my side as I wove, as if sensing the care I'd poured into each stitch. Somehow, his calm presence put me at ease. When the time is right, I hope we may meet. And if the winter winds reach you after that, may this little gift bring you warmth. Is it just me, or does every nation seem to have a pretty pushed waifu type? I.e. Kaching, Ayaka, Nilo, etc., but also Seat Lolly comes to mind. I would not say Nilo. She is a... Nilo is confirmed a minor, so no. She's more of a little sister than anything. Oh yeah, I could have checked in here to see if the Nodcry OST was released. They usually post it here, but I don't see it. So yeah, it's not out yet. Yeah, it's the no, OST's not out yet. Ayaka and Kaching fight each other over the Traveler. That's why we haven't seen them in a hot minute. Kaching is much more subtle than Ayaka. Very, very subtle. She's like almost tsundere, but not, you know. She's not tsundere though. She's just like, she puts up a front. She doesn't try to make it seem like she's excited to see Traveler, you know. maybe with Seat Lolly and Ayaka, and maybe ever so slightly with Mizuki, but that's all who I'm feeling at the energy from. Mizuki definitely. Like, there's even that little scene at the end of that one event quest where they're sitting together in the tree. It was very much like a date. It was very cute. Neela was kind of pushed for the summer. Yeah, like Neela's very, very, like, she has like very pretty costumes and hair and everything. She even pulled the tsuki wa kirei desu ne or something. Yeah, no, yeah, she did. Definitely, that's a ship. That's definitely a ship. So if I was gonna say there's like a waifu for every nation, okay, we have to look. We have to look. Oh, but no, yeah. Seat Lolly, no, she is down bad. She is very down bad for Traveler, 1000%. Let's see. Moral of the story: ship yourself with your therapist. No. Yeah, no, don't do that. Waifu or husbando? Wait, what? Okay, so like in general, everyone is a waifu or a husbando. In very, very general. But don't do it with the minors. Like, don't do it with Noelle. She's a minor. Or Bennett, or Chongyun, or Xingchu, or Razor. What? Ain't no way the N64 character was a husbando. Wait, who? Is the Traveler not a minor? No. They act like one because sometimes they will like, oh no, I can't drink alcohol. But they're actually way older than they seem. Candace is my Traveler's waifu. I don't make the rules. She says, good choice. I'm trying to think of who is like the Mondstadt waifu. It's hard to pick one because there's like a lot actually. There's Amber, Lisa, Jean, Mona. Barbara's just like little sister. Fischl is Fischl. Fischl's just Fischl. What Mondstadt girl you waifu says a lot about you? Yeah. My Mondstadt waifu is Lisa. Who looks at the cutest next to the Traveler though? Oh, that's so hard to pick. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's also Eula. Okay, like when Eula was first teased, I was like, oh my gosh, she's waifu. But then I learned her personality and I was like, not really. I do like her a lot, but Eula's not my waifu. I like the whole revenge thing is like what turned me away from her. In that sense, I still like her, but yeah, the whole revenge thing is like, eh. For me, it's Jean. Jean's great. I love Jean. But let's see. So for Liyue, even though like Kaching is like a lot of people's favorites, definitely the waifus of Liyue are Ganyu and Hu Tao. I don't understand, like, I still don't understand the Hu Tao, like, okay, I understand, like, why she's popular. She's, like, so, you know, quirky and fun. But, like, I was shocked at how many people actually love Hu Tao. I consider her waifu. It took me until now to get Jean from a failed 50-50. I got, yeah. It took me a long time to get Jean. Mona's on your top 5? Mona, like, at first she was super popular, and then she, like, her popularity died down. But, like, for the people that like Mona, they love Mona. Flashbacks of the guy who made however many Hu Tao posts on Twitter. Lisa calls you a cutie, and I'm easy, so she's my fan. Ningguang is my Liyue. My Liyue? Let me think. Who's my Liyue waifu? Probably, actually, Yunjin. When there was a what game do Japanese people play street interview, they found a normal looking guy who said Genshin Impact and immediately mentioned Hu Tao being very cute. Oh, that's funny. I think it's because Megumi VA. Aw. Yeah. Might be a hot take, but I don't really get the insane popularity for Hu Tao. She is cute though, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't either, but I wasn't even around when Hu Tao dropped. Oh yeah, she was early. Ka-ching. My Liyue is Beidou. Base though. I like Beidou's cool. Beidou's cool. Yeah, Hu Tao's JPVA. I know her because of ReZero. Yeah. I know. I've gotten that comment multiple times. They're like, is that you, Yunjin? We're two different people. We just have similar colors, okay? I still need to watch ReZero. ReZero is very ReZero is one of those anime that like get more confusing and convoluted the longer it goes on. I don't know if I'll ever get back into it. Doesn't she also voice Rem from ReZero? No. She voices Amelia. Hu Tao VA voices Amelia in ReZero. Is Cosmica a polearm wielder? No. I would be a bow. I didn't say identical, just similar. I know. My Inazuma waifu would be, let me think. Oh no. My Inazuma waifu is 100% Ayaka. The recent question is if Cosmica can dance. The one Ayaka banner that never ended. That's when I got her. And then might actually be Cookie Shinobu. Yeah, she's actually quite popular. My Sumeru waifu. Who would be my Sumeru waifu? There's actually not that many. Sumeru. Who would my... Mine was and will always be Raiden, even if she is a little bit crazy. Well, are you talking about Puppet Raiden, or are you talking about A? Because A is very sweet. Ayaka VA is peak? Yeah. She voices so many characters. Like she voices why can't I remember her name? She voices Yor in Spy Family. Ayaka VA. Oh gosh. My Sumeru waifu would have to be either Candace or Layla, actually. Dehya is great. I only wish her kit was better. Yeah, she is a very good pyro support. It's unfortunate that she's not stronger because she is, you know, she's a 5 stars, but she's not as strong as the other 5 stars. She's also in Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh, okay. Both, but no, definitely A. Yeah, she's actually, yeah. Let's see. My Fontaine waifu. First I thought it would be Navia, but then we got to know her better, and her personality is like a little bit like. So my Fontaine waifu, I think, is actually Chiori, even though she's technically from Inazuma. Wait, who did I say was my Liyue waifu? Yunjin. Maybe Shan Yun, actually. I couldn't find it. I was trying to look up for more. Maybe Shan Yun might be. Either Yunjin or Shan Yun. Although Shan Yun is a little bit more mommy, actually. My Queen Yanfei, Mona Official, Ayaka, and Klee in that order. Oh, okay. I was so bummed at the last Inazuma event quest. We barely got to know our Oni friend. Oh, her Oni friend. Yeah. And my Natlan waifu would have to be Chaska. Nothing wrong with Mormai. I wasn't around for Chiori. She makes me think of Chidori. I like Chiori a lot. I like her energy, and she's, you know, she's a fashion designer. I love fashion, so. Yeah. I like Shilonen a lot, but like I don't think she I thought Shilonen was going to be my waifu, but then I got to know her better. I like her. I still like her, but I don't consider her waifu. I wish Chaska had a different fighting style. It's very unique. It's very unique. Seatlali is too too much this to be waifu for me. And Mawika, I don't know. I think it's just because she's like too much of like a archon, or she's too superior to be waifu for me. Fontaine Furina, but like a rabid idol fan, more so romantic interest. Oh, okay. And Skirk is... we're still getting to know her, and like it's wait, she's not from Teyvat anyway, so she's not from any nation. I don't consider her waifu. I like her a lot. I think she's really cool. And I like her character, like story and everything a lot. Enifa's robot. I like her, but that's it. Lauma I like quite a bit, but I don't think she's waifu. Have to wait for more not quite characters. I think maybe Chaska for me, but she'd probably just fly away one day. She's a Uchujin, yeah. Sandra Master Race. She's too arrogant for me. She's too I'm better than you, I'm smarter than you for me. And she's like, oh, I'm a delicate lady, but she doesn't act like it. I'm the target demographic for Lauma. Sorry to say, she's my pick. No, that's fine. I like Lauma. I do have issue with her outfit. It doesn't have to look like that. But okay, here's the thing. I would have been okay with her outfit if she didn't have high heels. But she has high heels. She literally does not need to have high heels. She's a what's it called? I'm not going the right way. She's a moon chanter. I like Columbina. She might be a literal angel. She's a goddess. Literally all females have heels. No, some have flats or some shorter heels. But Lauma literally does not need to have a 4-inch, 5-inch heel, which is what she has. Look at Yahoda has flat. She has boots. Feels more like a Korean design. Lots of Korean games love heels. Kinda. Isn't Genshin basically unnecessary high heels in a nutshell, though? Yeah, an unnecessary outfit in general, in a lot of cases. Did you see the AI splash art variations for Llama where they put a coat on her? Actually super cute. No, I haven't. Now he does. Yeah, she's barefoot, but she's, you know, she's small archon. There was one where she has a puffer coat on, looking like a Michelin. I want cake. This is Crumb Clank? Crumb Clank? It's a pig! Ah! So that's what that pig robot was this whole time. It was Crumb Clank. How could I forget my queen Alice? Okay, it's difficult to choose Alice because she's married and has a child. You can still like her. Krumkake. Oh, it ate it. Yeah, it eats it too. Yeah, 70% sweet. 70% sweet like my boba. Yeah, sometimes okay, it depends on the place. Some place makes their boba like super sweet. So like sometimes I will ask for like a little bit less if depending on my mood, but I have a sweet tooth, so I usually get 100%.
わかったぞ。お菓子を食べるのにアイノはいないのか？
Paimon is dead.
アイノはさっき新しいロボットの案を思いついたようで作業場に潜り込んでしまいました。いつもこうなんです。私がここに来た時からずっと。
I'm okay with being just her personal aid or experimental guinea pig. Alright.
アイノはなんでこんなにロボットを作るのが好きなんだろうな。その答えを出すにはデータベースから膨大な量の履歴を検索する必要がありますが。
Oh, are we getting like lore?
当初アイノはお菓子より夢中になれるものがあることに驚いていたようです。アイノは幸運です。周りの人は生計を立てるのに精一杯で時間の余裕がないにもかかわらず彼女の趣味を応援してくれました。ある日素晴らしい先生と出会ったことでアイノの好きなことはやっと才能として認められたのです。アイノはかつての仲間のようにようやく自分が最もやりたい最も得意なことを見つけられました。
She's totally not eating more sweets. Yeah. I'm not trying to be a homewrecker.
天才が自分のやりたいことを見つけた後はもう誰にも止められません。アイノは自分の幼なじみたちと離れてカチャカチャくるむかけ工房を創設しさまざまなロボットを作るようになりました。当時のアイノは自分の発想を実現することを渇望していました。それはへえ、それであいつはロボットを作るのが好きなのか。いいえ、私の経験と照らし合わせると他にも理由があると思うのです。私が目覚めるよりも前からアイノは彼女の持てる全ての技術を駆使して全てのロボットに個性を与え仲間だと思うようにしていました。
I'm glad some random people in the internet have morals. What's your favorite dessert? Mine is mint chocolate. It's hard to choose. I like pudding and creme brulee. Probably the most. But I love pretty much all desserts. I love cake. I love ice cream. Mint chocolate is not one of my... I don't enjoy that flavor though.
特殊な出自だからといって私が工房の中で特別扱いされていることはありません。原因を分析。おそらくアイノは天才の道を長く歩みすぎたために振り返っても誰もいない現実に孤独を感じていたのでしょう。したがって私やカンカン、甘さ控えめ、そして他の工房の一員となったロボットたちはアイノの才能を証明する存在というだけではありません。
I like skillet cookie, fried ice cream, or chocolate bao. Ooh. Does coconut shrimp count as dessert? It's more or less candy with how sweet it is. No. No, it's shrimp. It's seafood. It's not a dessert. Mint chocolate toothpaste with yeah, that's how a lot of people who don't like mint chocolate, that's how they perceive mint chocolate. It's just like toothpaste with chocolate.
私たちはアイノの家族であり彼女に求められた仲間なのです。 これが私の考えるアイノとロボットの関係です。
へってなんだよ It's so funny.
なるほどな。だからアイノにとってはカンカン甘さ控えめが周りを脅かす力を持っているかどうかなんてどうでもいい。カンカン甘さ控えめは攻防の一員として迎えられるべき存在だ。その事実だけでアイノはあそこまで頑張れるのです。
Seeing the dark chocolate with like green frosting was at least visually nice to see. Yeah, no, I agree. It looks nice visually. Olive Garden has the best mint chocolates. Forgot the actual candy company name, but they are so bomb. I'm not huge on mint chocolate. The only exception that I would make if I was in the mood for it are Thin Mints, like the Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mints. Because that's not like overwhelming mint. It's like, it's chocolate with like a nice like hint of mint. Is Aino one of the few small characters without heels whatsoever? Her and Nahida? No. All the small girls don't have heels. Like Klee, Chi-Chi, Diona, Yao Yao, Dory, Sayu, all of them. They all have flat shoes. Oh, the candy is Andes? Oh, okay. Best company for me is C's Candy. C's is good. Hi, Nuchi. Diona? I don't think she has heels. Like, when I say heels, I mean high heels. Like, not those, like, short, like, chunk heels. Or any kind of, like, short heel. When I say heels, I mean high heels. Wait, hold on. I want to go back to something. Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't miss anything.
パイモンさんの言葉のロジックが理解できません。だって謎くらいはいろんなやつがいて悪巧みで溢れてるだろ。ここに残ってるのはみんな一筋縄ではいかないやつばっかりだ。もし他のやつがアイノの技術を持ってたらきっと他のやつらを脅すためにロボットを強い兵器に改造して利用してたよな。でもアイノは殺戮マシーンをケーキを焼く機械にできるようなやつだ。そんなやつナドクライとは相入れないんじゃないのか。いいえ、私の思考モジュールは真逆の見解を弾き出しています。私はナドクライで多くの人と接触してきました。しかしほとんどはナドクライ人として定義できません。パイモンさんを驚かせているアイノこそナドクライ人の定義に最も当てはまる存在です。
ディンディン。
お菓子ができたの？
There she is.
ええ、切り分けるのでお待ちください。クリームが一番たくさんついてるやつがいい。はい、皆さんご賞味あれ。
Yummy. Nom nom nom. I've never had kurumkake. I'd like to try it. We did it! No, we didn't. What? What are these new quests? Oh no, we did it! We did it, we did it. We did do it. I gotta do that sometime. I did this already, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got Mizuki. Y'all remember those Heely shoes where you can roll around? Are those heels? No, they're called Heelys, but they're not high heels. I never had them. I never had them, but I wish I did. I never knew what a kurumkake was until Genshin brought it up. Yeah, it's not exactly like a super common dessert, but yay, we did it! The stream lasted much longer than I expected because we were yapping so much. But that's okay. All that matters is we got it done. And had even been to Norway. Oh, really? It's a real food? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a real food. The majority of the food in Genshin is real. You thought it was something made up? No, it's real. Okay, yes, I gotta wrap up. My camera battery's low, so we should get going. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Sorry that it wasn't Final Fantasy today. I just wanted to finish this event before it ended. Tomorrow, I may take off tomorrow. Because I didn't get much sleep last night, and I probably won't get much sleep tonight either. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow's a maybe. Tomorrow's a maybe. And no other updates for now. Oh yeah, one other update. Well, this is further down the week, but there will be no stream on Friday. I will not be home on Friday, but that's like way later in the week. Hope you get a good rest. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Thank you all again so much for joining me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Please leave a comment if you'd like to share your thoughts. Please subscribe on YouTube and or follow/subscribe on Twitch if you'd like to see more Genshin streams. And if you're going to bed, I hope you rest well and have sweet dreams. If your day's just getting started, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Am I getting more popular? That'd be nice. Oyasumi nasai. Membership soon? No, we're not close. We still have a long way to go. But I hope to see you all either tomorrow or Tuesday. Ta-ta! Otsumika!